guys, it's Mousy Panda 5 here, and today we're just going to be going over farming routines, tips, and tricks. So I hope you enjoy. To go to Sunset Island and do some rounds because you can get a lot of money from doing this. So I'm going to get dressed up and I'll see you guys when I'm done. My name is Dripping in Gold. But anyways, let's move on to tip number 1. So while you're waiting for rounds to do, or if you're in intermission, you go into first person and then go into the water and look around for seashells, and then you just collect them while you're waiting. And that is how one of the ways I get a lot of my diamonds. About probably 35,000 of these are probably from doing this, so you definitely need to do that. And if you're in intermission and you just joined in its intermission, you won't have a torch, so the way to see the diamonds is put on a bunch of glow stuff that you have, and that way the thing will be lighter. But anyways, I'll get back to you guys when the questions start. Bye. There, and I changed it up a little bit because I added a veal. But right now, it's in the questions. So, we're just going to see if I get a question real quick. And for the question, just be nice about it, because if you're nice, people might want to vote you more. And the more votes you get, the better chance you get of winning. But I will get back to you guys when we start going on to the runway. So, yeah. And I'm on the runway right now. And I'm going to speed this up so I go faster. There. And right now, we're just going to wait for everyone. But I'll give you the last tip in Sunset Island. You need to use all 3 votes, because if you didn't know, every time you vote you get 30 diamonds, so in all that would be 90 diamonds. And you can vote who you want to, but I vote the people who are poor, and we don't know if they're poor or not, but people who don't have a bodice or heels or stuff, because kind of noobs, because they don't have a higher chance of winning, because a lot of people like to vote who looks the best. But that's what you should do, so those people that you vote don't win, so you have a higher chance of winning. But I will get back to you guys when the winners are announced. Recording, but I got 3rd place. And make sure you always say thank you when you win, just so your people know that you're kind about it, so when you do more, they might vote you more about that. But that's a good thing that I went up my levels. Anyways, I'll get back to you guys in the next farming routine. Make sure that you do your login at the computer, because you can get lots of diamonds from it if you continually do that. And you always want to spin the wheel, because you can get lots of diamonds from it, and you can get really cool items from the wheel. So that is what you need to do as soon as you log into the game every day. You need to go to the campus too. It's better in a private server, but if you don't have one, that's okay. But once you get here, you need to go and get a locker. And once you get a locker, get all of your books out. Hang on, I didn't mean to click that. But once you get all of your books out, if you take them to classes, it will give you XP. And it will give you XP because at the beginning of class, if you didn't notice, it says book check. And the book check, it just means if you have a book, you'll get a little bit of XP. And also about the private server thing, if you don't have one, that's okay. But there's YouTuber groups that have private servers. All you have to do is click the link on it and you can go there. And sometimes there might be other people, but that's okay because there shouldn't be that much. and YouTubers I'm talking about, because I know Call Me Haley has one and B Plays has one, and I'm thinking about adding one to my new group, but I might not. But that's why you should join my group, because I might have some private servers linked there. But anyways, when you're in between classes and stuff, you need to go look for seashells on the beach and just diamonds around the campus. And in lunch, you need to sleep because I can't talk right now. Because you can get your energy drained from doing classes and flying around, so you might have a chance of leveling up. And before you leave every server, sleep at 2, just so you can get that amount of XP. Anyways, let's move on to the next farming routine. Classic Campus 1 is gonna give you lots of XP here. And at Campus 2, you can collect diamonds, but here it's okay because there are no diamonds that spawn. And this gives you more XP for classes, but again, you still need to get the books even here because you want that extra little bit of XP. Because when you get XP, you can level up, and leveling up gives you diamonds. This isn't letting me get my books, but that's okay because we're not really going to do a day here. But make sure that you get your books and just do a few school days. And it is better in a private server, but again, if you don't have one, that's okay. Or you can go to a YouTuber's group with their private server codes linked there. So let's move on to the next farming routine. You have to have a private server, else you're not going to make any. So if you do not have a private server, this is not for you. And those YouTuber groups will probably not help you with this, but you can try. But you really need a private server. But here in Enchantix, there's a lot of high value diamonds, and the low value diamonds are good to collect, but I will be showing you the locations of the high value ones. So first, the one up here is the most high value, and if you don't get as much as me, it might be because you don't have the multipliers. So I think you should probably get the multipliers for this, but if you don't, you can still make some good amount of diamonds. And you just need to pay attention to where I'm going so you can see all the locations for the high value diamonds. And on the way, if you might see some locations of other diamonds, like regular amount diamonds that you could collect that you've never seen. But back here in this little pool area, a lot of people miss, so you could get those low value ones and those ones, because in the pool there's a lot of diamonds too. And in the trees, see all these, you can get them, and they're the low value ones though, so they don't really give as much. And then in here, the little hot tub, I think that's what it is, there's one, and then throughout that, and there's some over there and there, and there are a lot in the Mermaid Lagoon, but it hurts my head when I go down there, and I don't know why. And people miss these ones up here a lot on the building. The ones in here, like those ones and these ones, wait, not those ones. Those ones and those ones people usually get. But they also miss these ones up here a lot, and the ones that are up here. Because there's some back in the corner, and there's along this. So you definitely need to get those, because I don't think a lot of people know about it. And then the most obvious ones are the ones on the side, the ones right there, and then these, the ones on those little platforms. So people might steal those. And these ones people miss a lot too, so you can get those if you have a chance. But people shouldn't, if you're in a public server, those will most likely be gone. but some of these ones that I showed you, people might not know. So you can make a little bit if you're in a public server, but it's best to do it in a private server, collect all the high value ones, and then get all these low value ones. So you can make a lot. But let's get to the next routine. I'm gonna go to Diamond Beach, but as you can see, I'm in a private server right now. You should not be in a private server at all for this one, because in this one we're gonna look around for diamonds and they're gonna take forever to load if you're in a private server. And if you're in a public server, you might be wondering why you need to be in a public server, because like people are gonna steal them. But people usually just get the ones like around here in the front. But if you go around here through out the back, there's some that will be there that people miss a lot. So you just need to like go through here and look for all the diamonds that you can. And it works best with the fly speed pass. And then all these little islands, like this one, that one, that one, and that one, people miss those a lot, so you could definitely do that. And also, you need to sleep here. I usually like to sleep after every single pageant, but if you are looking for seashells, that can take a while and your energy can go down, so you can sleep again until before you're gonna leave. And my thing is at 0 right now, so I'll get back to you guys when it's at 100. Okay, so it's at 100 now, so I'm just gonna get up. And I didn't level up, but I was really close. And then after you sleep, you can go look for the diamonds again and just do this over and over, and then keep sleeping after you get the diamonds, because that will get you a lot of XP and a lot of diamonds from collecting the seashells. But anyway, let's move on to the next routine. In Battle Royale Archery, and I'm in a private server, which you should not be in if you're doing this, because there's no way you'll get XP because you don't have enough players for the round to start. But when you're in a public server doing this, you can go around and get the diamonds, but you should mainly be shooting at it so you get that XP so you can level up. But if you are in a private server in here, you need to be flying, and then at this thing right here, you need to go under it and try to go behind the stairs and just keep flying until you glitch through, because I'll show you what you can do when you glitch through. I'm just so close to getting there, and then I have to start over on that because I glitched too far. Okay, so I glitched out of the treehouse, and I am now in the area where you battle. But if you're in a private server, you should do that, and you can collect the diamonds without anyone else stealing them, because it's really annoying when people steal the diamonds. But mine haven't loaded at all, but yours should probably be loaded by now, so you can just search around a few times and collect these to get your diamonds. Was my diamond farming routine, tips and tricks, and there wasn't that many tips in it. It's mostly just the routine, but I hope this was helpful for you to use, and I hope you use it and make a lot of diamonds from it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you know exactly when I'm posting a new video, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye.